Hello everybody, Animation Trainer here, and today we're gonna do my Q&A. I got all my questions right here. So, why don't we get started? The first question is from the amazing Mr. Hollywood Show. Who got you inspired to do YouTube, and why did you decide to do it? There's actually a lot of people who inspired me to do YouTube. There's Electric Dragon 505 with his reviews, and there's also Cell Specs. Yes, I actually made a big video on how to do it. Find my 100th video and it'll explain all about it. Yeah, but I'll also add that back then, I was all wondering about like this one ride at an amusement park, so I looked it up and on YouTube, and yeah, I decided to do videos like that. So yeah, that's kind of how I started getting inspired to do YouTube videos, pretty much, in a way. Raul Alcantar asked, which DreamWorks sequel made you cry? Kung Fu Panda 2 or How to Train Your Dragon 2? Well, the thing is, none of those movies really made me cry, but, I mean, movies don't really make me cry. They make me emotional, but they don't make me cry. But the movie I thought actually got me more emotional was How to Train Your Dragon 2, which I'm not going to talk about for spoiler reasons, but yeah, it was sad. Sophia Fingerwater asked, what's my most anticipated film for the rest of 2016? Ooh, I actually have two, because my most anticipated films of the year already came out, and that was Kung Fu Panda 3 and Civil War. Now, for the rest of this year, Finding Dory and Star Wars Rogue One. I'm excited for those films, big time. Alright, next up is Movie Mania TV. What's my favorite live action film? I'll go ahead and talk about my top 3 right now. So my third favorite live action film is Spider-Man 2, not the Amazing Spider-Man 2, the original Spider-Man 2. My second favorite live action film is Star Wars, The Empire Strikes Back. My favorite live action film is Captain America, Civil War. Yep. He also has 3 more questions. Do I ever want to direct the film? Of course I do. Well, I didn't exactly tell you guys I wanted to do this yet, but when I'm older, I want to I want to start working for Disney, and I want to make some films. Yeah, then once I get enough money, I'm gonna make my own studio. Yeah, so you guys should look out for me. What inspired me to make reviews? I already answered that. What made me choose my review style? Well, that actually has something to do with a YouTube critic. I think you guys might be familiar with him because he made #1 on my top 10 favorite films critic list. So yeah, a critic known as Animat. I actually do a similar style with him, except I kind of talk about my reviews, and I kind of put it all together with a mix of all that. So whenever I'm reviewing something, I try to stick with 3 topics throughout the review. Let's see, there's story, animation, characters, and then if there's songs in it, then I also put songs in, and then I also talk about the humor, and sometimes if the score is really good, I talk about the score. Yeah. The Dragon Critic said, can I film a short film? No, I cannot. Can I send links? No. Do I have Hangouts? No. Do I think I'm amazing? No. I don't think I'm amazing. I think I'm awesome. Yeah. If I made Kung Fu Panda 4, 5, and 6, what would it be about? Well, the thing is, if I were to make Kung Fu Panda 4, 5, and 6 the right way, and just so you know, this is actually in a way where it is not a continuation of after 3, because I thought 3 was the perfect ending. I'd say 4, 5, and 6 would be like a prequel trilogy, where we talk about how Oogway, his life was before he picked Po as Dragon Warrior. Like, I'm thinking of making it to where it shows why Oogway chooses Po to be the Dragon Warrior. That's what I think. And I think it might also show the backstory of him and Kai. And we didn't exactly get a purpose of why Kai was taking all the chi. So I think we'd also talk about why Kai was doing all that bad stuff. Yeah, I think that'd be a perfect idea if they were to expand the series. If it's a sequel trilogy, I'm gonna be mad. Alright, Josh Gaming 64 asks, my favorite anime, Pokemon big time. Pokemon, yep. If I were to make a movie based off of a video game, what would it be based after? And would it be animated or live action? Well, I actually have a big story to tell right now. So I always wanted to make a film where, in the live action world, there was like a portal that led to the video game world. And then Bowser from Mario comes from that little portal, and he starts causing terror. And then I'm thinking a guy named Super Jordan pretty much has to go into the video game world and go into like a Mario based world, and yeah, the entire movie's Mario based pretty much. But inside the video game world is CGI, so I guess it's gonna be both live action and CGI. But I can't do that idea anymore because, oh my gosh, Sony, why'd you steal my idea? Why'd you have to make pixels? Yeah. My opinion on 69 subs. Well, I don't know how to explain it, but like, I do think I should get more subs, but at the same time, I'm still thankful that I at least have some subs, because I know that there's a lot of channels that only have like 20 subs, and probably have better content than me. So yeah, I'm lucky enough to have 69 subs. Yeah. And the final 5 questions are from Corey's Reviews. If I could make an animated movie, non-franchise, what would it, if I can make an animated film that is not a franchise and is only one film by itself, what would it be about? So, in the future, all my movie ideas are mostly gonna be film trilogies, but there is one idea that I have came up with. I'm not sure if I'm gonna make more sequels or not, but yeah. It's known as Doodle Adventure, where, let's say I draw a picture, and so it's pretty much about a boy, and he draws a lot of pictures, and he hangs them on his wall. I'm like, ooh, I got a good example. The Star Wars poster. Sorry, I haven't put it up yet. But let's say I drew this poster, and then, so on that paper, everything comes to life, but it's its own world in there. I think I'm gonna make some extra videos about it this summer. Yeah. That's a pretty good question. If I made a movie, who would compose the score? I actually have 2 ideas of who could compose the score for my films. And 2 ideas. Either John Williams or Hans Zimmer. If you're not familiar with John Williams, he composes the score for the Star Wars and Indiana Jones films, and I believe he does Jurassic Park as well. Yeah. And Hans Zimmer is familiar with making music for the Kung Fu Panda films, and I believe he did the original Spider-Man trilogy as well. So yeah. Who would direct it? John Lasseter. Yeah. John Lasseter is the person who made the Pixar films, if you guys didn't know. Or I might do Brad Bird. And since I'm not old enough to see rated R films yet, do I plan on seeing Terminator 2 in the future? Of course I am. Yep. I will definitely see it and review it, just, you know. And DVD or Blu-ray? Well, the thing is, I don't exactly do either of those. I don't exactly go and rent movies or buy DVDs. The thing is, whenever I go and see movies, I either go to the theaters or I watch it on my phone, which I'm using to record right now. Oh, dang, 10 minutes. Wow, it's a long video. Yeah, but thanks for all your questions, guys. My next Q&A might be in about a month or two. It'll either be in a month or once I reach 100 subs. But thanks for watching, everybody, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. So goodbye.